Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Tootie, so I have another video for you guys today. What I'm doing is a new set. I'm removing her nails right now. You can't see what I'm doing. My hand's in the way a little bit, but I'm actually cutting her nails down first. So when I remove nails, I usually shorten them and then I will thin them out. And the drill bit that I'm using is like a 3X or a 4X coarse carbide drill bit. I use a really coarse drill bit to make it quicker to thin out the nail and easier for myself. I don't know if they sell the 4X or 3X as a safety bit. I know they sell like the coarse safety bit. I'm not sure if they do like the really coarse ones and a safety bit. So you do have to be careful with this bit because it's very sharp. But I'm just going to thin all these nails out and soak them in acetone. So we are doing some gel nails. I don't have a problem doing gel nails. Like if I just do like a clear gel overlay, I'm really usually quick at it and good at it. I don't have a problem with them. But I decided to try something I've never done before ever and do pink and white gel nails, like the reverse technique, I guess. In general, I'm not usually a pink and white or a nail tip type of nail tech. I usually stick with full color nails and things like that. Tips are not my strong suit unless I glue them on and they already have color or something like that, or if I'm just doing glitter and we're doing clear over it. But doing pink and white nails are really hard, even though they look simple. Some people are really good at it, and then there's some people like me who don't like it. When anybody asks for it, I'm like, why? I don't want to do it. But I decided to go ahead, and I actually decided to do these because I wanted to practice, just because I have that struggle. So I decided I would practice, and I'm able to practice with her. I have no problem with her. Everybody has someone they feel comfortable practicing with, whether it's family or friends. Even if it takes you a little extra time, find someone that you're comfortable with to practice something, because that's what I did. And yeah, she didn't have a problem with it. The nails were not perfect, and you know, for me as a nail tech, I always like my nails to be perfect. If they're not, I do not take it. I might not post it, or if it's just not perfect to me. But what I'm doing here is I'm prepping the nails just normal, removing the shine. Now that we got all her nails soaked off and everything, I'm just removing the shine, removing any dead skin, and I'm using a fine sand band. So you can use a fine or medium. I used to use medium, but I found that you really didn't need it, or I didn't need it, and so I decided to just go ahead and use fine, and I don't have a problem with it. So that's what I'm doing here. Now, as far as like the gel goes, like I said, this is my first time doing the pink and white, so you will see a lot of struggling. These nails did take me some time, and but like I said, I was practicing, and I did remove an old set at the same time, so it was okay, but it did take me quite a while. Now I'm just gluing her tips on. I'm using KDS glue. This is my favorite glue besides Crazy Glue. I used to use Crazy Glue because I didn't have KDS glue in my area, but I finally got some, and when I buy it, I buy a lot of it so I can have it for a while. Otherwise I'll use Crazy Glue because it dries really quick. Like I said, I left this video in real time, so none of this is sped up. This is my speed, how fast I go. And so you can see how fast the glue actually dries. So it dries really quick, and that's what I like about it. So I'm going to glue on her tips and size them up to make them even. Sometimes I do mess up on this part, like making them the same length, you know, because you're mainly eyeballing it. So I will go and check the nails, as you will see. On the right hand, I usually cut longer than the left hand. So I usually go back and match up the nails and make sure everything is pretty much the same length, like they should be. So I just have this nail tip cutter. You can find it anywhere, on Amazon, Sally Beauty. I've even seen them at the dollar store, so you can find them there as well. And they make cutting the tips like really, really quick and easy. So here I am matching them up, and as you can see, I've cut this one longer. I always do this. I don't know why I do this. I guess I'm just scared to cut too short and then I really can't go back. So I'd rather cut the second hand a little longer, because if I cut it a little shorter, then I have to shorten all her nails, and we might as well start over because that wasn't the length they wanted, you know? So this is how I do it, to make sure each nail matches. So in order to save time, not by moving faster, but doing things that don't, that saves your time. So I could file the almond shape with my nail file, or I could just cut off most of the nail tip and then just have a little bit of filing and shaping to do. So this right here saves time if you're able to find a nice pair of scissors when you're doing special shaping like almond, coffin, or stiletto. This saves time when you're doing your shaping. So now I'm just gonna define the shape a little, follow the sides a tiny bit, and then that's it. We have our almond shape. It was that quick. So if you have a struggle with doing your special shaping in a timely manner, you could give this a try, and you'll see it'll help save time as far as that goes. So I'm using a 100 file. That is my favorite file. Grit. It's just my favorite grit. So now I'm going to prime her nails. I'm using NSI Super Bond. That is my favorite primer. I've been using it for a few years and I absolutely love it. It is a acid base primer. Okay, so now I have IBD Builder Gel. So I have IBD Builder Gel. What I'm gonna do is use the clear. This is just their clear builder, and I'm using it as my base gel. Anytime I do gel nails, I don't buy a special base gel. I just use the builder gel. You can use any, if you use pink, whatever, you could just do a thin layer, just like you're painting nail polish, and brush it into the grooves of the nail, and then you cure that. You just cure it for like 20 seconds or something, 30 seconds. It doesn't matter how long you really do. I just, one hand's curing until I'm ready for it. So now, because I know I'm doing the pink and white, I'm actually gonna put a thin layer of clear builder gel. It's not gonna build the structure of the nail. I just decided to do this because I knew that we possibly will have to take this off next time, and it'll be easier for me to drill it down and not hit her natural nail. When I get to the clear, I know that we're pretty good. So that's all I'm doing right here. And as you can see, I'm not struggling with this clear at all. It's going on. This is my favorite gel to use. Summertime, it's not the best to use unless you have air condition, because the heat makes it really runny. But other than that, it's a good brand of gel. So I'm able to move this gel side to side. I'm able to get it close to the side walls the way I want it. Unlike this pink that's coming up, as you will see, this pink is, I don't know, this is my first time using it, so I struggled with it. So this is a pink I'm using. I bought it originally to try to do some ombre, but yeah, it was way too thick. I did not realize it was so thick when I bought it. Like, when I was in the supply store, they just showed me the colors on like a swatch, and I was like, oh, okay, this is a good cover color, so let me have that one. And I didn't think like this isn't a regular gel. This is like a thick gel. So if any of you have used this one or are or use like regularly use like a thicker builder gel, please comment down below and give me some tips on how I could use this easier and better. Because like this, when I was doing this nail, I was sitting there thinking like, I don't think we're gonna do this. I think we're just gonna like do some gel polish. And I even told her like, I don't know if we should do this. This gel's not working right. Like the gel won't get off my brush. I can't move the gel over to the sidewalls, only staying in the middle. Like I just left this nail. I brushed it down and I was like, all right, let me try another nail. And if I can get I'll try another nail. This nail's just on my nerves. I'm going to try another one and see if I can do it. And if I can't do it on this other nail, then we will do something else. So I just messed around. I grabbed a dotting tool, and I figured I could just draw out my shape and then fill it in some kind of way. That kind of worked okay, but it didn't really work that good. Yeah, I was just trying all kinds of things because like I said, this gel was really thick and hard to work with. But I eventually got it figured out, and we eventually started moving and getting things going. I'm not gonna say I figured out to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this again and again. No, I just figured out to the point so I could get through the sets, and I felt like I didn't want to do it again. But since I told her I wanted to practice, I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this. So this nail was like the second or third nail that I did where I was able to some kind of way get it to where I needed it to go. Not 100%. It was just really hard to get it and move it to the sidewalls. Like it wouldn't stay there. Like it was just a pain. But I ended up using an old acrylic brush to create the smile line. The thing I don't like about the gel, like I said, is thick, but the thing I did like about it was thick, because when I was trying to create the smile line and everything stayed in place, nothing ran into the sidewalls. So I do want to learn how to use this gel better because, you know, it stays in place, but also it you can see that I struggled. And like I said, I left this all in real time. So this is how fast I'm doing this in real life. So I just turned the nail to the side to just see if it was thick enough to add our white. So I did all the nails. I got through it. And now I'm like trying to fix up the smile line somewhat. This part was hard. Like my file kept slipping. It just kept slipping. Like I was thinking maybe I didn't make it thick enough. You know, maybe I should have made it a little thicker. I just couldn't like file anything. It was just slipping. So I just kind of went through the motions and let be what it was. But yeah, I'm just going in and putting this white on the nails. I'm not worried about like it getting on the pink or anything like that, because all I'm gonna do is file it down, and hopefully when I file it down, the smile line shows through. And so that's why I wasn't worried about getting the pink. So this is what it looked like. So I sprayed some 99% alcohol on, and I just wiped the sticky layer off with like a napkin, or you could use like a lint-free wipe or whatever. And then I took my sand band and I just went ahead and drilled away the extra white that was on the nail to like expose the smile line that I created. So I think for my first time doing these, they were not bad at all, because it's not like I'm a beginner nail tech. I'm just a beginner at doing pink and white gel, and I thought it wasn't too bad. I know it could be better, but they still were pretty even with the imperfections, so I'll take it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these nails. All right, so this is what we're working with. This is what we ended up with for our smile lines. The middle nail was like the funky looking one. I could have did better on that, I guess, but this is the other hand, the right hand, and that one came out a little better. I think that one came out better. Like I said, it wasn't perfect, but for most people that don't do nails, I notice that they don't usually notice everything that nail techs notice, so that is a positive thing. But like I said, I was adding some glitter, so I put a little clear to get the glitter on the tip, and I took some clear builder gel, and I'm just gonna cover, like encapsulate it to protect the white glitter, and we're gonna top coat it, cuticle oil, in a picture. And that was it, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below any tips for me that you may have as far as doing pink and white in gel or acrylic. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.